What up, Full Metal people? You know it here. Full Metal always with the combat sports. And I don't know why nobody's be talking about it. UAE got the fighters, got the South Africans out here. We got the Smiley Savage with us, and it is going down. It is fight week. How are you feeling?
Hi, I'm feeling amazing. Got the fight hair done, so that always means shiz is getting real. Yeah, I'm excited.
Epic. So we were just doing a little chat before we started recording, guys. So this is your first fight in UAE. Can you give us a little bit of background to you as a fighter?
Yeah. So basically, I've been doing martial arts my entire life. I started when I was 5, and I literally was like hooked from day one. This is what I'm going to do. Never cared to try any of the other things all my friends did. Was just all in from day one. Did karate. Then it just like kind of naturally progressed to kickboxing, and then to MMA. So yeah, that's my history.
Wow. So what gym are you training out of at the moment?
I train out of Norwegian Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And yeah, we're on a
Okay.
high after Zach just took the title. So yeah, Jim's feeling pumped after that win.
That is insane. So how is that relationship added to you as a fighter? And how many pro fights have you had at the moment?
My relationship with my team is amazing. I call them my dream team. Between Zach and his brother, they've just been amazing to me. And I have had 2 pro fights so far. This will be the 3rd.
Wow. Wow. So already in UAE. So now for us as like fans, we see these promotions, the international promotions, as a bit of like, I don't know. It seems huge to me that you as a South African are in an international promotion. See, I'm so excited. I can't even get it out. So as a fighter? So you've only had a few pro fights. Can you explain that journey for us a little bit? How you went from the EFC to the UAE?
It is an amazing opportunity. It honestly feels like a dream come true to be fighting on this stage. It's something I've kind of looked towards for a long time. And yeah, it's been a long journey of putting in the grind in behind the scenes. People only see those moments in the cage, but there's a lot of work that's constantly being done. And just kind of waiting for that opportunity and being ready for it. Because I think if you only get ready when opportunities come, then it's a problem. But just getting into a place that when the opportunities arise, you can just take them. I think that's what kind of sets the thing in motion.
So how do you feel? Is there a difference? Now I know the EFC is a national promotion within South Africa, but the UAE is a little bit bigger. So how does it feel? What is the difference between the two? And does it add to the nerves? Does it add to the excitement? How are you feeling?
It's a little bit of both. I'm trying to not kind of fangirl the moment too hard, because then, it feels big, and I'm trying to kind of look at it as another day in the office. And I do feel like I belong here. And so, but I also want to kind of enjoy the moments of how everything is running and just the fangirl moments of it as well. So I'm just trying to kind of find a balance between that. But it's a lot of fun. It's super exciting, but also just keeping the head in fight mode and kind of getting to business on Friday night.
So as a fighter, do you feel, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but do you feel that this is something that you deserve, being in such a high stress career? Do you feel like you deserve to be pampered a little bit? Do you deserve, like at the end of the day, like you said, we only see 10% of what you actually do. The other 90% is in the gym, it's working, trying to get them sponsors. So now, working with UAE, how does that affect you now in the build up to the fight?
Yeah, it definitely kind of helps when certain things are just taken care of and like not a worry or a stress, because then you can just kind of think about the fight. So yeah, I don't think I come from a history of feeling like I deserve to be pampered, but it's nice to just have to think about the fight and not have other concerns or worries, and definitely helps.
I think that's a very South African culture because we are
Yeah,
used to getting it done, doing the grind, not really caring if we're sleeping on the floor or sleeping on a bed.
exactly.
It's very South African, but
Yeah.
fortunately, unfortunately, I think it adds to your drive as a fighter. But I do believe it's something very important that we do take care of our fighters and make sure that you have the best possible care possible so that we get the
Yeah,
best possible product.
I think people don't realize how hard it is to get to the fight. Like there's so many things that have to fall into place. So if certain things can just be sorted and covered, it's always a help, because yeah, it never goes 100% according to plan. So kind of the less extras you have to think about it is always helpful.
So we know that international travel is always a hectic thing. Can you tell us a little bit about that travel? I know you were a little bit in America. You've been around. You're an international woman of mystery. Apparently, you were at the EFC on Thursday or last week Thursday. Now you flipping tracing off over here to UAE. I think it's amazing. Can you just tell us a little bit about that journey, how it's affected your training, maybe?
It's actually all been really, really great for my training. I traveled
Hmm.
to the US. That one was more of a acclimation, and had to kind of, the jet lag hit me with that one, with the
Okay.
time difference in the US, and then I also had to acclimatize to the altitude in the US. So that one was tough, but once I was adjusted, it was great, and I got a really good solid camp at Jackson Wink. Then I
Hmm.
came back and was home for about a day, traveled up to Johannesburg to keep training, and then, yeah, flew up here. But the flight was easy. It was overnight, direct flight, and
Okay.
there's the 2 hour time difference. So I feel pretty good here. Yeah.
Awesome. So Jackson Winks. Wow, that's a name drop of note.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm fanboying out here hard. You know what I mean? John Jones was sweating there. I mean, I'm like, wow, that must have been insane. How was that? How was that training then?
Yeah, it was just an honor to share the mats with so many talented people, train under some really amazing coaches, which they were so gracious in sharing their knowledge and their time with me. So it was really, really cool experience. I had a lot of fun.
Wow, I can't even. What was the probably? Can you give us like the most memorable moment of that experience? Because gee whiz, that must have been so cool.
Oh,
Wow.
so many. Gosh, to pick one, I don't know. It would do all the others like injustice if I picked one. But yeah, I just was like moment to moment. It was really, really cool. Obviously, also challenging. Some hard training.
Oh,
Always hard being away from home as well. And I've been away from home for 10 weeks now, so it's been a lot.
phew.
But yeah, all worth it. Such an awesome journey. I'm gonna have a lot of memories after this.
Yeah, I'm so sure. I think the biggest thing, I saw Luke Rockhold once. I mean, I took a picture with him. That was like my biggest highlight for me. I mean, going to oh, wink, oh my word, my mind is exploding right now. As a
Yeah,
fan.
there were so many greats there. I did get to meet Holly Holmes and Chris Cyborg and Michelle Waterson, and yeah, it was very, very cool to see them in action. And yeah, it was awesome.
Wow. Wow, I'm sure it's rubbed off on you. I just hope that everything goes really, really well for the weigh-ins. You told me that your weight cut's looking good, so I don't want it to keep you for too long. So let's just let's just do a shout out to anybody that you'd like to shout out to, and can you just give us a quick synopsis on your fight and what round do you think you'll finish in?
Yeah, I really want to look for the finish in this fight. I'm gonna
Okay.
see where the fight goes. whether it's a standard finish or ground finish. I'm going to see what opportunities come up, but I normally take a round to warm up, so maybe second round. Let's look at the second round finish.
Boom, boom, boom.
But yeah, shout out to my family that have obviously been such an incredible support, backing me with all these travels and this training camp. Couldn't do it without them, husband, mom, and my team, my coaches that are just there for me through all the thick and thins as well. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to husband in the back there, yo. I heard him laughing before pre-recording. Hey, the people in the background are very important, and they get you safely to the cage, and that's why they're important to us here at Full Metal. We love the background people because they get you safely to where you need to be, so you can do that South African violence, baby.
And you know, like other people all deal with all the highs, the public and that, but the people close to you deal with the lows of the sport, which obviously are there as well. So, and he has to deal with my bruised face sometimes. So.
Hey, man, you know it's worth it when you win. It's hard when you lose, but we're always standing behind you, and it's amazing to see a female warrior doing her thing. And I know you'll come home, win, lose, draw. We're always behind you, and best of luck. But we know you're gonna finish. Whoop whoop.
Thank you so much for having me and for the support.
Always. Thank you. And we are out.